You know, okay. I'm sorry, because I looked at the camera for a second. I just saw all black. I was like, shoot, is my camera glitching out right now? But let me adjust this. I feel like that's fine, right? Get that good video quality in. So to say the most obvious part that's kind of like sticking out to me, this is the first time where I'm driving in my underwear. Now, I'm not going like, oh, this is crazy, bro. I'm driving in my underwear. The thing is, right? I went kayaking today, right? And went with some of some of the friends, some of the homies, and so I was pretty good. I was like, I need sunscreen. Oh my gosh, this doesn't stay. I was like, I need sunscreen, or I need to apply it correctly, just so that just so like this the sun doesn't just destroy me, right? So I was pretty adamant about that. So put on the sunscreen, and I applied it pretty much everywhere. But the thing is, right, when you're kayaking, right, you're like, your feet is kind of like pushed up a bit, so your shorts hang down just a bit. So I sunscreened from like my ankle to my shorts, but I didn't sunscreen like after that, like upper than that. I guess that's the word. Like, I didn't do that, just cause like I was like, you know, like this is where the shorts end and this is where the skin starts, right? Turns out that was a terrible, like, I got everything else is fine. Like, my face is fine, back of my neck fine, you know, like 90% of my leg fine, but like my hamstring, a big portion of my right hamstring is just on fire. It was just like on just, dude, I was working right now, and not gonna lie, I was like, I don't want to move and I don't want to be here, you know. It was terrible. It was, but anyway, so I'm driving with my underwear on, and only my underwear, not my shorts on, just cause like it's so like I feel like it's on fire right now, and it's like, chill. It's like, bruh, chill, you know. I think that's pretty accurate. But so I did want to give an update, right, on the last video I did, right? So I didn't end up doing any approaches that day, just because I just had how do I say this? Like, I had a better thing to do that day that was specific to a family member, you know. I feel like that's as like deep as I want to get to it, but it was prime real estate. It was a Friday, bruh. It was a Friday. You know how prime real estate Fridays are. So I gave up that, right? So I didn't end up doing any approaches. So I wanted to film an update video, but that will probably wait until Monday, where I'll probably film a video after I'm like coming home from traffic to see all the cool people I meet that day. Now, and that's not like people I'm gonna see again. That is gonna be basically be zero, but the cool people I get to meet that day, that's gonna be fun. But I'll tell you, I feel like I have a lot to say, because last night was it was the last grad night. So the grad night, you know, when high schools graduate, they spend it at Disney for the most part, right? Other places do other things, but quite a lot of schools, they spend it at Disney for like the graduation night for the high schoolers. And this grad night, I saw the most funniest cast member to me, which is the guy called AJ, right? And I think his initials stand for something. It might not be his initials, but funniest cast member to me. Like, just the way he acts, the way he talks, right? There's just certain people that I see and I talk to. I'm just like, dude, I want somebody like that in my life. I don't know. I just like just the way he, like, you know, I don't know. It's something in parking, right? Makes you appreciate. Doesn't make you. Perhaps it's just a me thing, but parking makes you appreciate all the people in it. And when I look at the people in it, I do think of this guy, you know. And yesterday, this is why I'm saying this. Yesterday, again, you wouldn't have suspected of parking, right? But yesterday, he was saying how he's gonna be leaving parking, and that he just want to let everybody know how much they meant to him, and that this has been one of the better moments and experiences in his life. Because I guess he's doing full time at his other job. And not gonna lie, I got like I wasn't gonna get my feelings right then and there, but I figured I did want to talk about it, you know, because I think a constant like theme of like things I do talk about is the fleeting nature of life, and especially when it comes to other people. And I was talking about somebody else today, which I might get to. But I was talking about how, like, you'll know somebody one day, you won't see them next day, and then you find out they're leaving the day after that. And this person I was talking to, like, he was a special case where I want people that are his type of personality in my life, and they're very rare. You know, it's very rare to see somebody like that. I just kind of feel sad about that. You know, I'm happy that they're moving on to better things, but doesn't mean I shouldn't feel sad for the departure of somebody that I really enjoyed. But no, that happened last night. And I felt like I should have shot a video last night, but when I stay there till 3:30 a.m., I'm not driving. I'm not gonna drive at 3:30 at night. So those nights I stay inside the car in the employee parking lot. So I wasn't gonna shoot a video, just like me talking in the employee parking lot. It's not something I want to do. So I would have liked to talk about when the emotions were more like fresh, I guess, like vegetables. But dude, I don't know, I was just feeling that, you know. But on that topic, right? Stay up till 3:30 a.m. Right? I couldn't really fall asleep that night, and I woke up again at 6:15, 6:30. No, maybe it was 7. No, it was like 6:30 to drive back to where I live. And after that, I went to bed for like 30 minutes. So I slept probably like 2.5 hours all day, right? Then after that, I immediately went to drive to Newport City or Newport Beach, something like that. And because the buddies wanted to go kayaking, and kind of leads me into today also, because it happened today. Want to go kayaking, and it's been such a long time since I've been kayaking, like actually such a long time. And today I did it, and dude, it was so tiring. Dude, I can't with kayaking. Well, it was me and two other guys, and there was a kayak for one and then kayak for two. The guy who was most experienced took the kayak for one. The guy that was least experienced took me and then himself in the other one. So 2 kayaks, 1 kayak. So it turns out in a kayak, one person just called like the power player or something like that, right? So that person, all they do is they just like go as fast, like as strong as they could, right? And turns out when you do that for like over an hour on end, dude, you're just out of breath the entire time. And I did lose a lot of calories, but dude, I was so tired, right? I was so tired. I felt like all my strength has drained me, like. And I'll tell you something else, right? Which is that I was talking with the homies, the buddos, the homie buddos. Both of them were like, we talked about the gym a lot. I don't know. I talked about the gym today with somebody else, but I'll get to that. But we talked about the gym a lot today with the two buddos, the two homies. And it's interesting that like when I wear like a shirt that like fits well, right? I guess it's noticeable now. It took me 8 months to get there. It took me inhaling like, let me do math. A month is 30 days. 30 times 8 is what, like 250? Let's go 250, right? I had to each day eat about 135 grams of protein. Let's just times it by 100. So that's 250 times 100. 250,000? No, hold on. Am I dumb? Great question. 100 times 250 is sorry, I'm still driving right now. That's my reason. Yeah, that's my reason. 100 times 250.